Dominic Livakovic has been phenomenal today. He has been absolutely phenomenal today. 90th minute corner for Olympic Lyon. Crossed in. Oh, no! He saved it! He actually saved it! He may have just saved my job right there! Oh my god! We never forget. We never ever forget, and we have not forgotten that Istanbul Beşiktaş are the only team in this country to inflict a defeat on us. They are the only team to beat us in a game of football, and they did not just beat us, they beat us convincingly, and they fully deserved the win they got earlier this season at Vodafone Park.
Good to see so many of you here. Questions one at a time, please.
Now, that was one of our first games of the season, one of our first games at Fenerbahçe, and we were inexperienced at the time. We were not familiar with the squad. We were not in the form we're in now. We lost to Slavia Prague a few games ago, but we reacted with 4 wins in a row. That's what great teams do, and great teams settle scores, and that's what we'll be looking to do here today. Hassan, one of our great players recently, promoted to the senior team and has taken to it like a duck to water, has not looked out of place at all, and scored his first goal for the club in the Europa League against Athletic Club. And he's just going from strength to strength. He looks phenomenal right now. Ismail Yüksek has been ever present in that midfield since stepping into it, and he, alongside Fred, should prepare for the most physical game they have ever played. They are the main 2 guys that in that midfield bring the physicality, they bring the running power, they bring the defensive prowess. And Beşiktaş are the most physical team we have played this season. We remember how much they just absolutely bullied us, especially Al Musrati. You see him there in the Beşiktaş midfield. He had our midfield in an absolute chokehold. And not just him, but throughout their whole team, they're incredibly physical, incredibly aggressive. And we're expecting that to be the case again today. They slightly caught us off guard with their intensity last time out, but this time we'll be definitely prepared. If you go to this video, please drop a like on it and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. They are also undefeated in their last 5 games. They've only lost 1 all season. We've only lost 1 all season. They're the only team to give us that L. The 1 in the L column is them. And that does not sit well with me. We are at home this time around. Still undefeated at home in the league at least. We've lost, I think, once in the Europa League at home. Yusuf En-Nesyri is up there amongst the top goal scorers in the league. He has really been firing recently. And this is another big game for him to prove himself. And a win today will go a long way in the title race. Our lineup: Livakovic in goal, Kostic, Osterwalder, Suyuncu, and we have Markan at right back. In the midfield we have Yüksek, Fred, and Szymanski. We have Hassan, and we have Under on the wings, and then we have Yusuf En-Nesyri leading the line. We've been playing the same 11 quite regularly now, but it has been bringing the results home. This is the team they're playing with. They have loads of good players, from Paulista to Immobile to Rafa to João Mario. They're good, man. They're good. Al Musrati as well, an absolute beast of a midfielder in there. Expecting a tough game, but our intention is to bring the physicality to them and to kind of catch them off guard for once, you know, to impose ourselves on them, to make it very uncomfortable for them, and most importantly, to win and prove that we are the best team in Turkey right now. Oh, look at them driving into the box. Good Defensive work there from Fred. Oh, wow. You can see the physicality already. Bro, from the first minute from both sides, you already know what kind of game it's going to be. Oh, Suyuncu, hard tackle in there. Nobody will be holding back in this one. Markan looks to find Hassan, and he did. The youngster there with a beautiful touch to bring that under control and takes the shot. Incredible technique to control that ball with his head. Not the best shot though in the end. A fiery start to this game. As to be expected, here's Cengiz Ünder now. He has found his way into the box. He got a bit of a tight angle to get his shot from. Nobody in the box reacted quickly enough, but we have retrieved the ball here. Foul there. And we're keeping the pressure on. Free kick taken quickly. Here's Hassan. Into the space a bit too far ahead of Kostic. Putting pressure on Besiktas early in the game. But with Ciro Immobile leading the line, they're always a threat, and so is Rafa! Into the side netting. We escaped that time. Here comes Besiktas again. Another cross! Save by Livakovic. The game is a bit open right now. It's quite a bit open here, and Enesiri has found himself in space. He took it from quite a distance. Oh, chance here. Mistake by Besiktas, but we don't punish the mistake. Oh, he should at least have it on target there. Poor pass by Cengiz Ünder. Besiktas look to create one final attacking opportunity before the break. It will be a foul, and they'll have a free kick with the last play of the half in what has been a tightly and fiercely contested game. A game that's been quite open, where chances have fallen to both teams. And I think both teams would be slightly disappointed to be goalless right now. We had the early spell of pressure, but we did not take our chances from that. They got back into it. They didn't take their chances either, and it is goalless right now at the break. Fred looking to get us forward. Oh, Fred fouled, advantage played. Ball collected by Kostic. Kostic drives into the box. Surely that's a foul. It is a foul, and it is a pen, as he was just inside the box when he was fouled. 5 minutes into the second half, we have ourselves a penalty and an opportunity to finally break the deadlock. Youssef En-Nesyri straight down the middle. 1-0 Fenerbahçe. Pressure penalty, man. Pressure penalty in a game of this magnitude. Just a moment for us to breathe a bit, because now we have that goal. Doesn't mean we should now settle, but at least we have one in the bag, you know, because I was really getting worried about how we were gonna score. Here is Filip Kostic, who finds himself in a very good position. This time he takes the shot on. We have a suggested substitution here that are suggesting us to bring on a Moldova for Markan. I'm gonna pass on that, but a good chance there by Kostic as he forces the save, and we now have a corner, and Kostic again to deliver, this time towards Youssef En-Nesyri to make it 2, and that's a big goal. We have taken our chances here in the second half. We do have a 2-0 lead, and we can finally make some of those substitutions. They suggested to us to bring on Muldur, and we will actually bring on Mert Muldur for Levent Markan at right back. Dusan Tadic will also come on over on the right for Cengiz Under. We'll bring on Amrabat in the midfield as well, really trying to freshen things up. Yusuf Ben-Nesyri, 2 goals, 1 from the penalty spot, 1 from a hell of a leap there, out jumping 2 Besiktas players to get his head on that, to get enough power on it as well, and to double our lead. Oh. We're definitely fully committed in everything we're doing here today, but we have left a bit of space at the back, and we have some defending to do. Fantastic save, Dominik Livakovic. Yes, Hassan. Oh, Hassan cannot get away from his man. We win ourselves a free kick though. Taken quickly to Fred. Not letting up. We're 2 goals up, but we're not letting up. Oh, wow. And Isiri is probably going to get booked for that, because that was a very rough and late tackle. But we said we're going to give them a physical game. We said we're going to play them at their own game, and the physicality has definitely been brought here today. That's going to be a yellow for Nesiri, because that was a very crazy tackle by him. But 15 minutes or so left of the game. Let's make some changes. Zeko will come on for Nesiri. Nesiri has a brace. We don't need him getting himself sent off now, because you can see the head is kind of going a bit. We'll also bring on Darlington David to play alongside Jaden Westerveld. 10 minutes now remain. Besiktas may have found the way into the box. They may have found the way into a shooting position, and they have worked it brilliantly to find Ciro Immobile, who is as lethal as they come. They pull one back, and this may be a nervy end to the game now. 2-1. Tadic. Zeko. Edin Zeko. The footwork from the big man. The footwork from one of our older, more experienced players. Still effective, still clutch, still performing and delivering. It won't be a nervy finish here to this game. It will be 3-1, and we will pick up the win. The close control from Edin Zeko is phenomenal. He doesn't move as quick as other players. He's not as light on his feet. But he keeps the ball close to him. And once he gets that shooting opportunity, man, he makes it count for sure. And there's the final whistle, a 3-1 victory against Istanbul Besiktas, and we have taken the game to them. We have finally defeated them, and we have settled the score. We remain top of the league in Turkey, in them being one of our closest competitors. That's a big win. It creates that gap at the top. And as for confidence, it's just an intangible result in that regard. And Nesiri is now top of the goal scoring chart. He has 15 goals in 16 games in the league, and he continues to go from strength to strength and be clutch and perform in the big games. We have another youth tournament here. This is our 3rd one of the season. We beat Çaykur Rizespor in the quarterfinals 1-0, with Can Eydan being the man of the match there. We then went on to face Istanbul Başakşehir in the semi-finals, and that goal there from one of our next up-and-coming youngsters, Hüseyin Çakmak. He scored the winner there, beating them 1-0, and then we went on to the final. And the last time out, we lost in the final. This time we faced Konyaspor, and we got the first goal from Adilovic, a player that we really have our eyes on, that we've been thinking of promoting for quite a while. They equalized, and we had the chances to really win this game, hitting the post, forcing the save out of the goalkeeper there. But then in the end, Konyaspor, with about 10 seconds remaining, got that second goal, and they end up beating us in the final. But Eman Adilovic standing out once again in the final game of the tournament here, and we will actually promote him because he's 17 now, 5-star skill moves, he has 3-star weak foot, he's left-footed, he can play as an attacking midfielder. I guess we could maybe even play him as a winger, but we're going to promote him to loan him out. We are in January, and that means our new signing, Nikola Zalewski, is in the building. He was the player we identified as the right back we're looking for. He can also play at left back, he can also play on the wings as well, which means adding that versatility is important to the team because we don't have many numbers. But fullback is a position where we've been quite short, and Zalewski is now here. Of course, we signed him earlier on for like 15 million from AS Roma, but now with the transfer window officially opening, he has joined the squad. We've also sold Elmas to Düsseldorf for 2.1 million, just a bit of extra money in the bag. Now, the two players that have been injured for quite a long time are finally returning. Both Alexander Cicu and Alan Saint-Maximin will be available shortly to be part of the first team and to contribute to the team. And yeah, that's a big addition, a big boost to the squad. And with Cicu coming back, we've actually added Darlington David to the loan list so that he can go out and get more game time until the end of the season, and he'll definitely be back next season because we have big plans for this guy. Here is Eman Adilovic. We just called him up and he is immediately going out on loan. We were never going to play him in the first team, but we want him to go out, get some game time, get some experience of first team football, and we'll take a look at him next season because he is very talented and he was standing out at the youth level. The youth level wasn't really that challenging for him. Our next game is arguably our biggest game of the season, and we're facing Olympique Lyon in the 7th match in the Europa League group stage. It's a win or bust for Fenerbahçe against Lyon today. Anything other than a victory will see them fail to get through in the Europa League. That's what the headline reads, and it's that simple. If we don't win today, we will fail to get through in the Europa League, and the board have asked of us to win the competition. So I doubt that's going to go down well with them. They play tiki-taka style of play, which means they'll be looking to keep possession. They have some good players in there. They have Wilfred Zaha, they have Alexander Lacazette, they have Ryan Cherki. So they're good, man. They're good, especially for the Europa League level. They are one of the teams that maybe aren't favorites to go on and win the tournament. That's probably Man United, Tottenham, Roma, but they are one of those teams that can challenge anybody in the competition, and we're going to need everything to go our way here today if we want to win. We're going to probably have to play the best game we've played all season. We're going to need the crowd to be the best they've been all season. We're going to need to be sharp, man. From the very first moment, no mistakes, fully committed, similarly to how we were against Besiktas, Thing is, we could play at the level we played against Besiktas and still not win today, because I think they are better than Besiktas. So it's tough, and it's such a contrast because we're flying high in the league, yet in the Europa League, it's just been start, stop, win, loss, draw, loss, win, loss, draw. It's one of those. But the task is clear. We must beat them today. We do have that big boost in the squad though, where both Alan Saint-Maximin and Alexander Cicu are available. They are only on the bench, as well as our new signing, Nikola Zalewski. All three of them have been added to the bench. As for the starting 11, it's the same 11 that beat Besiktas. No reason to change them whatsoever. Played well, and we'll be looking to play at a very similar level once again, and just hope that that will be enough. But now having that option to bring on an Alan Saint-Maximin or Nikola Zalewski will really be a boost, not just in terms of options, but also in terms of competition. It should prove to be a big motivation for those on the field to perform at their very best. But this is the team they have put out there, man. They have some good players, man. Chaleta, Kakare, Matic, Lacazette, Zaha, newly signed. He was at Galatasaray, of course, last season. They've Tagliafico in there. It's going to be a tough game. Early attack here from Lyon. Saved by Livakovic. 5 minutes in. I have a feeling we're going to see quite a few of those. Corner. Headed on! Oh, what a save by Livakovic already. Over the top. Will Hassan get there? He will. The youngster collects. The youngster into the box, forces his man back and shot deflected. Penalty! I thought so. I thought it was. Because the ref played advantage, but there was no advantage. I was super confused. And it took a heavy deflection. The question is, was it from the hand? It was from an outstretched hand. 13 minutes in, we have a penalty. Yusuf Nesiri has proven to be clutch, has proven to be a big game player. Can he do it again? Off the post. Oh gosh. Let's change this one there. Yusuf Nesiri. And Nesiri looking to make amends. Chances are there though, right? Chances are there. Not to mention the biggest possible chance you can get in football, a penalty, but we're making stuff happen, okay? That's the least we can say. We're making stuff happen. West Ham have just signed Darwin Núñez for 60 million euros. What I would do for that kind of money. Hassan. Corner. Should be. Good play from the boy. Gets us a set piece. Filip Kostic in swinging cross towards Yusuf Nesiri. There he is. Missed the penalty, but that's all forgotten now. Still early in the game, let's calm down. Still early in the game, let's calm down. Still early in the game, let's calm down. I'm struggling to calm down. Get in there, come on. Focused, have to stay focused. Yeah, focused. Throughout the whole game, no mistakes, stay focused. Our Europa League campaign hangs on the balance of this game. Yes, Kakare in the box. Fantastic stuff from Soyuncu. Fully alert to be in the right position for that interception. Ball over the top. Well, Nesiri get there kind of, but there's a foul in there somewhere. And that's half time. We were under pressure. We rode the wave. We got that penalty and the momentum swapped. We didn't take the penalty, but soon after we took that header and we have a goal. We have a lead. And can we just hang on to it? I mean, still quite a lot of time left to simply hang on, but I don't want us to be overly adventurous. One thing I will say is they keep the ball very, very well, and I haven't checked the possession stats yet, but every time we get the ball, we don't have it for long. I'll say that for sure. Whether we get it and we create a chance, or we just get it and we then end up losing it, we don't have the ball for a long time. Like, look at how long they have the ball here in this one play. It may not lead to anything. Oh, hold on. It may actually lead to something. It will lead to a chance. Dominic Livakovic. Oh no, we've lost it again. And another chance. Oh, fantastic block. Oh, mate, the pressure from Leon is real now. Boys, come on. They are so patient in their play. What's that, referee? Really? Free kick here, potentially dangerous. Oh, will be laid off. Dominic Livakovic. Man of the match for me so far. Keeping us in the game. Cengiz Ünder will come off. Will bring on Alan Saint-Maximin returning from injury. He'll have to play on the right-hand side for the remainder of this game. But Saint-Maximin will come on for Ünder. And Nikola Zalewski will come on for Levent Mercan at right back. Fresh players over on the right-hand side. Oh, nobody tracked. Szymanski here. And Szymanski has taken a shot on. But Leon, get rid of it, but we go again. Here's Saint-Maximin. Oh, look at that. It's already skipping past tackles. It's like he hasn't missed a beat, mate. Kostic. Chaleta gets ahead of Saint-Maximin in there. And there's still only one goal in it. Still only one. Heading into the final 10 minutes. Yukshek, fantastic stuff. Oh no, they recollect! Oh, saved by Livakovic! Okay. What can I do to make sure we get out of here with a win? What can I actually do? Somebody tell me something. Somebody show me some guidance. Because I don't know. Alexander Jiku is on at centre-back, okay? We're going to go super defensive right now. Kaveci is also in the midfield. We need fresh legs. We need to be defensive. With Osterwalder going over to left back, he's gonna stay back and defend. Final few minutes, boys. Final few minutes. Fight. Just fight. That's all you have to do. Fight. Actually, let's swap the wings as well. Hassan will go over to the right and Maximin over to the left. There are 5 minutes remaining. I don't care about scoring. I don't even care about having the ball. Just force them there, you know? They can have it. As long as they have it wherever they are there, they can't hurt us. Okay? So just apply a bit of pressure. Force them out of the danger areas. See, they're starting to enter positions where they can actually hurt us now. This is not ideal. It's like a Z. Dominic Livakovic has been phenomenal today. He has been absolutely phenomenal today. 90th minute corner for Olympic Lyon. Crossed in. Oh, no! He saved it! He actually saved it! He may have just saved my job right there! Oh my god! I can't watch, bro. I actually can't watch. Get rid of the ball, mate! Is that full time? What's happening? No! Oh! Kick it out of the stadium if you can. Oh, we need the whistle. Everybody's calling for the whistle. There is the whistle! There is the whistle! We've actually done it, boys! We beat Olympic Lyon in the Europa League, and that means we have hope. We have hope. We just have a chance. And look at the stats. 26% possession. 26. To be fair, we had like a bit of a decent XG, but probably because we had a penalty. But bro, it doesn't matter what the XG or the XA or the XLMNOP, I don't care, bro. We have actually won and we have a chance. Now, as for top 8, with 1 game remaining, that's a bit of a pipe dream, to be honest with you. I don't know for sure, but we have a chance of at least qualifying for the playoffs. Now, if we didn't win, we would have been completely out. in the league. We're top. We're top by 7 points, and we have a game in hand, and the next team we face is Trabzonspor. But before we get to that game, we have a bit of a situation here. Fans have been stunned by the news that it's not default, it's actually Galatasaray, have met the release clause in Osterwalder's current deal and expect to sign the player from Fenerbahçe in the next few days. Not if I have anything to do with that. Apparently, Jadon Osterwalder had a release clause in his contract, and you can see they're approached by Galatasaray. They're looking to activate that release clause, but we're about to step in here and give our boy a new deal, not just to bat off Galatasaray, but because this guy has been phenomenal. He has come into that left centre-back role and has been unbelievable, bro. He has elevated us to a different level, and we are going to acknowledge, we're going to acknowledge him and the efforts he has put in. Now we're going to give him a 1-year extension, which he will be happy with. So that'll take his deal up to 3.5 years. And he's asking for a release clause though, which I kind of understand. He's only 23 and he's already playing the Turkish league. I guess he still does have aspirations of going on to play in one of the bigger leagues in Europe, which is fine. We're going to up the release clause though to 65 million. Now, if somebody is willing to pay 65 million for him, fair enough. So the release clause is in his new deal, and we're going to offer him an increase in wages. He's currently on 35.5. We're going to offer him 40k and 400,000 signing on fee, which he will agree to. Jadon Osterwalder will not be going to Galatasaray. That's not happening. How dare you? How dare you even think that could happen? Are you foolish? Are you dumb? Anyway, look at him, loving life, love this club. So I'm delighted that I've agreed terms on a new deal to stay at, should say Fenerbahçe. I don't know what you mean. Stay at Osterwald. Oh my goodness. EA, can you fix these things? Please, bro. Please. I'm trying to ignore them, but please. Anyway, Jadon Osterwalder stays and he will not be going anywhere. But the next game will be against Trabzonspor. Then soon after that, we have that game against Midtjylland, which is the last game in the Europa League. Only 2 games here today, but 2 very important and a very action-packed episode with players coming in, players going out, some wins, some dramatic stuff, some situations which could have seen our season go down the drain, but it hasn't for now, at least. If you have enjoyed this video, please drop a like on it and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. I've been with you, Crusher, and I will see you guys next time.